Welcome to week 1 of the NFL season. This is football with family. I'm Cowboy Nation, Eric Yarborough. Got my nephew, Jawan, Eagles fan. Got my nephew, Tyrell. We got to drug test him every week, but he's a Commanders fan. You see down here, my brother Rob, Giant, New York Giants.
Big Blue Wrecking Crew.
And we got Cuzzo, our little cuz Sean.
What Nation?
Got his Baltimore Ravens jersey.
Big trust. Do we still say big trust?
Hey, before we get started, we got these 4 o'clock games. Which one of us will have the worst record out of all 5 of us?
I go first. I feel like it's the druggie. I feel like it's our drug tested, not yet drug tested friend. My homeboy.
I think Commanders gonna be the worst team out of all our teams.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The Commanders are gonna be the worst team, and Tyrell's gonna have the worst record out of all of us on here. So he got the last in both of them.
No, I don't know. It'll be between the Commanders and Eagles.
Whoa. We're talking about a team who just went to the Super Bowl recently.
Yeah,
worst record.
But they're not gonna win 10 games this year.
Dang. Oh, all right.
Wow.
Who's not gonna win 10 games?
The Eagles.
Damn. All right, let's go on that note because
we won't tolerate this.
It's gonna be a lot of hate mail to our podcast.
You might as well jump right into the game then, bro. You might as well jump into the Eagles Patriots game.
Let's go to that game. Let's go to the 4 o'clock game. Philly at New England. Tyrell, who you have that game?
Surprisingly, I got the Eagles. I don't know. I mean, the Eagles are gonna win some games. They're gonna win some easy games, but Patriots, they ain't nobody yet. They're still trying to develop over there. But for the Eagles, I believe it's gonna be more like a 28-17 game.
28-17. Okay.
I'll take the game. How you feel about this? Okay.
Go ahead,
Cuzzo.
I'll go ahead, Eric. How you felt about this game, seeing his good fella Zeke over there under Bill Belichick, going against the team that sadly lost the Super Bowl last year, but an excellent team on both sides of the ball. I will give that to you. Definitely, they're going into Foxborough week 1. Mac Jones still hasn't proven that he's the guy who you can put a game into his hands. I'm going to go on the safe side with the Eagles winning this game 35-17. He can get a touchdown, though. 12 carries, 95 yards, and a touchdown.
Okay. I like the Eagles to win this game, too. I think it's going to be a close game just because of Belichick on the other side. He's a defensive genius. So, I mean, he's going to come up with a plan to slow the Eagles down. You're not going to stop them. You're going to slow them down. Their offense, they got some weapons. They got a lot of weapons. And then being that we got to face them twice a year, I know how the weapons are. We haven't beaten them in a while. This is the year, though. I like the Eagles to win 24-17. 24-17.
I'll go. I'll let nephew clean this up. I got the Eagles 35-20.
One, I greatly appreciate you coming to the showcase of the Philly Dogs, the Georgia Eagles, representing the NFC East and the NFC in the Super Bowl. Greatly appreciate the support there, except for you, Tyrell, because
we're talking about this year, next year, last
year. No, we're talking about this year. We're going to repeat. So what I need you to understand is our front four. We'll go with our front four on the defensive side. We have bodies to just platoon people in, and as long as the University of Georgia keeps putting out 6'8", 6'9", 320-pound men that can run 4.2, we're going to keep eating them up. But no, this is going to be a showcase of great talent, especially on the defensive side. I feel like we're definitely the defensive side is what I'm concerned about, just in certain areas, the linebacking crew as well as safeties. But yeah, you can't stop the bad man himself, Jalen Hurts, and that offense. It's going to be a running back by committee, so we'll see what Swift, Penny, and Gainwell can do for us coming out the gate. But I see us running away with this early, 35-14.
I just want to add to that statement. Just want to let you know we did stop the bad man, Mr. Hurts, last year. Just to put that in perspective.
New year, Tyrell. I need you to come with us. 2023, come with us. It's okay.
I know. But I just want it'll happen again. Just don't be that way. We don't have to ruin your hopes again.
Chase Young might be an Eagle by then. It's all good.
No, it's okay.
Green Bay at Chicago.
Green Bay at Chicago.
I got
the Chicago boys doing the preseason. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead, Cuzzo.
I go first. I'm gonna go with Chicago. I'm going with Chicago 24-17. I just think Fields, he's going to do enough to win this game against Love.
For me, I got Green Bay winning 17-13.
I like the Bears. Justin Fields is going to have a breakout year this year. If he can get Claypool and DJ Moore the ball, I think he's special. He's going to be special. He's something special. He's a little bit like Jalen Hurts. He can run and he can throw. So a dual threat quarterback. They got a receiver they can throw to, two receivers he can throw to this year. The Packers got Love. They're going to have a down year getting rid of Aaron Rodgers. Their defense is going to be pretty good because their defense is always pretty good. But I like the Bears, 21-20.
This is a great division, similar to Detroit's in this, so you got to add them all up here. Battle of the Young Bucks. I'm gonna give the slight edge to Justin Fields. He can do a little bit more, and he's seen the playing field a little bit more. This would be Jordan Love's first game as a starter out of the Rodgers era and into his own. Looking forward to big things from him. But yeah, Justin Fields will get it popping for the Bears in Chi-Town. I'll go 35-28.
I like these predictions, but we all forgetting that this is a divisional game, and this is a team who's fighting for decades. Plenty of great games out of these two, and now we're in the era of it with Justin Fields versus Jordan Love. So a lot of things to come to see, but like Juwan said, a lot more. So I do have them winning this game in the 21-17 Chicago.
Chicken in the car won't go. Chicken in the car. So everybody, we mixed. We had one Packer. All right. Next game, Vegas at Let's Ride, Denver.
I'll go first with this game. Let me go first.
He excited. Let's ride.
I like Denver in this game. Russell Wilson, he's going to have to improve. He's going to have a better year than he did last year. The coach is going to help him out offensively. So I think they're going to take that next step. And their defense is really good. And they got a tough task ahead of them because Jimmy Garoppolo, he wins. And people don't like him, but Jimmy Garoppolo, he wins. And then Josh Jacobs there was the leading rusher. Devontae Adams, one of the best receivers in the league. They got Hunter Renfrow. So their defense the defense got that a tough task ahead, but I think they're gonna step up to the task. And the Broncos gonna be a surprise team this year. I think they're gonna turn it around, and they're gonna have a winning record this year. So I like the Broncos in a barn fight. Let's go 2017. 2017.
What happened to that other guy that Carr used to throw to? Big guy. Used to be in Baltimore.
Are you talking about the man on the outside that can detach and attach?
We gotta see him. We gotta see him first week.
I'm gonna go opposite of Unc. I feel like as many as the weapons that Denver has on the team, you're still gonna miss Judy with the hamstring. Cortland Sutton is a big body, but he's the one target that Russell has. I feel like they're going to be a running back by committee there. And you have a lot of talent around Jimmy. Like, as long as you put a lot of talent around Jimmy, he will get you to the promised land and he'll win you some games. You give him a number one in Devontae, and Hunter Renfrow can get open. And he has one of the top 3, top 4 running backs in the league with Josh Jacobs there. So I'll give the slight edge to the Raiders. Might be a Las Vegas discount from the West Coast, but we'll go 21-18 LV.
I'm gonna go ahead and agree with Juwan. I got the Raiders picked. I think it's gonna be 21-17. That's where I'm gonna stand at for there.
For this Denver team, I do have the Raiders taking this one 24-20.
24-20. And I got the Raiders 28-20.
So all that mess we was just talking about your boy, and you gonna say you got the Raiders beating the Broncos?
I know, but listen here, it's 24-20. It's gonna be a close game. But
hey, bro, that's
Jerry
what you
is
said.
still out. That's right, but and then like we said, Jimmy
People
G,
got the Raiders.
he got those pieces around him.
How many people picked Denver on this one?
Just
Me.
Rob.
Me. That's all. I stand alone. Don't need anyone. My name is Rob. Just came to have fun.
Uh-oh. Oh, shoot now. Miami at the Chargers.
Oh.
Miami Dolphins at Los Angeles Chargers.
For me, I'm gonna go ahead. I'll start this one off. I got the Dolphins winning this one. They got too many explosive weapons on the offensive side. They added some people on defense. They're pretty good. They're a pretty good, well-rounded team, is from what I can see. I think it's gonna be like 35-21 final score.
Okay.
This is actually my game of the week for the 425 games, the Dolphins and the Chargers, because we got the highest paid quarterback over there, and Herbert from Oregon. We got a duck in the building, but I think this one's gonna go to the guys too. That offense down there in Miami, that Florida water, there's something in there. Ask Juwan, he's not. I mean, not ask Tyrell, he knows about it. But yeah, I got Miami taking this game 35-17.
Okay, everybody talk about Miami offense. Do not sleep on the Chargers offense. The Chargers has weapons. Herbert is one of the best young quarterbacks in the league right now. You got Keenan Allen on the outside with Mike Williams. You got Eckler in the backfield, running back. They got a good defense. I don't know. I think I'm going to have to go with the Chargers in this game right here. It's going to be a lot of points scored because there's a lot of offensive weapons. It's going to be fireworks like it's the 4th of July. But I like the Chargers to win in this game, 42-38.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you there, Rob. I feel like this is what everyone's been waiting for. You got two of the young up and coming quarterbacks. If we all remember, Tua was taken before Justin. Everyone thought Tua would pan out more than Justin did, and we all saw this past summer that Justin got his payday. So by all means, this is definitely a coming out party for him. But we can't forget that if Tua can finish the game, the Dolphins are 9-0. So let's not forget, like, as long as he's still upright, he can win you a game. But there's that bad man that does play for the Chargers. He's a Bosa brother, and he's going to get after him all day long. So I'm going to give the slight edge to the Chargers. In a barn burner, we're going to go 35-32 Chargers.
There's some of that West Coast magic over there. It's some home cooking I'm seeing.
Guess what? Me and my buddy was racing. And when he does that to you, you know what it means. Deuces. I'm going with the Dolphins. 35.
Bye-bye.
You can't catch me or the cheetah.
Penguin on the other side of him, so he fast too.
Oh, I know. You do the
So wild.
you do the waddle shuffle. Oh man. We got the LA Rams at the Seattle Seahawks. I don't even want to waste your time. I'll go first. I know my brother itching, but we're gonna say the same thing. I'm going with the Seahawks. 31-17.
Yeah, I'm not gonna waste too much time on this game right here because the Rams is on the decline ever since they've been to the Super Bowl. Geno Smith had a good year last year with the Seahawks. Who would have thought it? Because he played with the Giants, and but he looked good last year. So I'm going with the Seahawks. 27-20.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in agreement with y'all too. I'm going with the Seahawks. I'm going 24-17.
Yeah, I can definitely agree. I can get a little piece of that as well. Looking forward to see what the young kid does in the middle there for Seattle, and you give him a great comeback player of the year in Geno. And I mean, it's Pete Carroll. What can you ask for? Going up against a declining, as Rob said, Rams team who, they're just trying to figure out what's next for them. I feel like Stafford's on his way out here soon. The young kid Stetson Bennett's coming into his own. He doesn't know half of his young players, so we'll see if that the face sheet can help him get acclimated to his new young team there. But I'm going to give the edge to Seattle in a 35-21 game.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to keep this short, sweet, and simple, and I'm going to say two words. Payday. He's about to cash. Their season didn't end the way they wanted to, but at the same time, they were a 9-17 who sneaked into the football. You got Stanton Benton going into where the 12th man lives at. He ain't going to know what's going on in that helmet. And it's going to be one of those games where it's like, yeah, we seen that coming. I got this one being 31-14.
Sunday night. NBC. NFC East battle. We've been to many of these, me and my brother. Dallas at New York Giants.
Yeah, I'll kick it off as the
fellas. We got to start this out. Jawan and Tyrell and I, we got to start this one out. You guys go ahead.
Absolutely. I'll kick it off. This is definitely gonna be a toss-up. I feel like it's gonna come down to if Dak will throw an interception late or not. But I feel like Danny Dimes is gonna take it home for Rob and the green people, the blue people. I'm gonna give the slight edge to the Giants in their first NFC East divisional game. We're gonna go 28-25 Giants.
I'm gonna go ahead and go next. I had the Giants pick for this game. Based on what Dak can do, I think in big games is where he fails at, but in a normal game, he wins games. But this game, Giants got some good additions to the team, especially Darren Waller. So, I think they'll do great. I think this final score would probably be like 17, maybe 17-9.
17-9. Okay.
So the Cowboys not scoring a single touchdown. Is what you're saying? So nothing at all. Just
something wrong down in Florida. I'm telling you.
whoever the kicker is about to get paid. Jerry Jones about to back up.
Yeah.
Kicker.
Definitely. This pick right here, I'm gonna go with Cuzzo. Don't be mad at me on this one, but don't be mad at me. I'm gonna have to go with them G-men. I'm gonna have to go with them. I see a quarterback cursed out by his defensive backs at training camp. I know something's wrong with the team, so I know not to put no money on them or with them or near them. And with that being said, I'm gonna make this one. It is a divisional game. It's gonna be some fight. First NFL season, I just gonna be sweet.
All right, let me jump in here now. G-Men, baby. G-Men, that's my team. The divisional rivalry. It's going to be a barn burner. The Cowboys got Dak Prescott, Tony Pollard, CeeDee Lamb, Brandon Cooks. They got defensive weapons in DeMarcus Lawrence, Micah Parsons, Stephen Gilmore, Trayvon Diggs. So they added to their defense. So they got weapons over there on offense and defense. So it's going to be hard. But you look and see what the Giants did. You got to look and see what the Giants did. They gave my boy Danny Dimes all this money. He got to go out there and earn it. They went and got him a tight end, Darren Waller. They got Saquon. Saquon won a contract. So he going out there playing like he won it. He going out there playing like he won it. So he going to go out there. The key to this game, though, is going to be the offensive line. The Giants' offensive line have to be able to block the Cowboys. Give Danny Dimes time so he can throw the ball. He can pick them apart. Then they got to be able to run block also. All right? Because I know Wink Martindale is going to be dialing them up on that defense. We just got Isaiah Simmons. He can come off the edge. He can go sideline to sideline, that linebacker. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about this game right here, man. Let's go G-Men, baby. G-Men. 31. Cowboys 27.
You know one thing? Me and Michael Irvin got a lot of things in common. We get excited about them Cowboys. You sit here and look at it. Giants supposed to beat us. 2021. We swept them. 2022. We swept them. 2023. Welcome, baby. Here we come. Coming back in. Last year, I went to the Meadowlands with my brothers. Giants are up fourth quarter. Guess what I heard the crowd saying? Booing me. But guess how I walked out, Cuzzo? Smiling.
The new year, baby. New year.
Guess what? Everybody always count us out. Us Cowboy fans, we always heartbroken every year. But guess what we do? We start the year off right. And we're going to start the year off with another win. 27-24. How about them Cowboys? Woo!
This is the same Michael Irvin that said it's better to catch with your body and not your hands.
Easy.
Just want to make sure, we might have to test Eric and Terrell now.
What Cowboys do to Eagles? Keep flying around.
Dak might have put a whammy on himself talking about he ain't going to throw no more than about 10 interceptions. He might have put a whammy on himself.
That means he's not going to throw the ball as much.
Either going to be that or he's not going to take any risks. And that's going to hurt your offense. He's going to be extra careful. He's going to be babying the ball. He's not going to take chances. And that's going to hurt the Cowboys' offense. Watch what I tell you. Kayvon Thibodeau coming off that edge, and he's going to give it to him. Whoa, let's go.
He only had a couple of sacks We're worrying about that guy that's over that Garden Center. That's who we worried about. He's
Dexter
the one
Lawrence,
we're
he's
worried.
gonna be there too. He gonna be also. You better believe it.
It's all good. It's all good. Monday night, Buffalo at the Jets.
Game of the week.
Game of the week.
This is week one. This is a great way to end week one. Josh Allen versus Aaron Rodgers. AFC East battle. Two teams that's gonna go toe to toe. Toe to toe. Ain't nobody backing down from nobody. The Bills looking to take it the next step. They need a Super Bowl. The Bills need to get to the Super Bowl. They've been disappointed the last couple of years. They had this great offense, this great defense. They got all these weapons, and they keep getting upset in the playoffs. Now the Jets got all this hype. They got Aaron Rodgers. They done sell Dalvin Cook. They blamed the quarterback last year for losing a lot of games, which he did. Their defense played well. Now they got all this hype. So the Jets are looking. They talking Super Bowl. When the last time you heard the Jets talk Super Bowl? I don't know. This is going to be a great game. This is going to be a great game. And I see the Bills going to win this game. 2017. Bills 20. Jets 17.
Oh, hold on. Let me see. Jets surprise team. Oh, okay. I was checking my notes.
I got the Jets winning Monday night. It's going to be a good close game. It's going to be a back and forth. I think it's going to come down to me. I think it's going to come down to a last drive type situation. I got the Jets winning though. I got the Jets winning 27-24.
Yeah, I'm a sadly have to agree with Tyrell there. I feel like the bad man himself, Aaron Rodgers, is gonna do his magic. He put a lot of weapons around him, basically his whole staff back from Green Bay on there with the addition of Dalvin Cook. You can't beat that, and you got a great defensive head coach and a defense behind you, something that he earned for in Green Bay. So I'm gonna say they give the nod to the Jets in a 21-18 game.
21-18. Okay. I'll go. Two New York teams playing on 9/11. How else you expected to end on 9/11, man?
Right.
Got the battle of the Upper New York and the Midtown New York. And earlier, since Jawan, we missed you, I told him that the Bills are going to win the division. And guess what? I was the only one to say that.
Oh.
Just want you to know, Jawan. Okay? So I'm going with Buffalo Bills 21, Jets 17.
All right.
So you got tied.
Night off. Whew. This is a great one. Like over there said, okay, I got luggage in this Louis, as D. Sanders would say. I have luggage in this Louis. He went over there, took his crew over there. He got a young defense. The defensive line is set. They got some great DBs over there. And that's a hungry team. It's New York, but then we do have Buffalo, who's a hungry team, but they've been sellouts the past few years. So the hype is kind of dying down on the Bills Mafia, as you see. It's been 2-3 years. But I got this one being a high-flying game. I got
Did you say Cuzzo? I couldn't hear you.
35.
I think he said 38-35.
Who? Jets or Bills? Jets. Jets. Okay. So I guess we got all our picks in for week 1. Any particular person, and I guess we go around the room, one person that you got interest in seeing how they play week 1. Go ahead, Tyrell.
I got interest in seeing how Derek Carr is going to play in New Orleans. I mean, like Rob said earlier, New Orleans always had a good defense. You know, since Drew Brees has left, you know, they've been a little hesitant at the quarterback position. So I think that I would like to see what he does to see if he can earn a consistent quarterback position there.
Cuzzo.
I'm going to be the hometown kid. I'm going to go with Zay Flowers. I'm looking to see what he can do this year. But a sleeper pick right under him is Nelson Aguilar from the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm looking to see how he can perform. I've been hearing a lot of great things about him in training camp. We didn't have him play season, of course. But I'm looking to see if his practice game can translate to game speed.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you know right now. It doesn't, especially in moments where you need them the most.
Whoa.
Please don't let me down like that, Jawan.
Hey,
I have high hopes
I've seen
for
it
this
firsthand.
man, and I've seen it.
I've seen it firsthand. I'm just letting you know. Him, Rager. Look, I'm just saying. We, as a proud Eagles fan, we have missed the boat on many a talented wide receivers in the last few years. And just knowing that we have Devontae and AJ warms my heart. But yeah, seeing those two, you know, do what they do at the highest level, it's great. But he definitely has a little bit of a drop issue. Just warning you there, big dog. But for me, you know, I want to see what the tandem. I want to see what the tandem of Sean Payton and Russell Wilson do. You know, coming out of New Orleans, Sean Payton was a wizard with Drew Brees. And the amount of points they put up and the amount of numbers that any quarterback under that system did. I mean, you look at what he did with Tyrell's kid and Jameson Winston for a short period there. He was putting up numbers, but also killing teams. But yeah, just trying to see if they can get him back on track to those MVP years and to actually get this Broncos country, let's ride, actually get it to a winning record. Because I feel like every time he said it, he went out there and laid a goose egg. But yeah, that's definitely one that I'll be watching for sure.
I got 2 names I want to watch, and they both on my team. You know, everybody knows it's hard to play in New York because the fans of New York are going to let you hear it if you do bad. Danny Dimes just got all this money, so he's under the radar. Everybody got their eye on Danny Dimes. He has to produce, or if not, he's going to hear it from the crowd. He had to cut down on the turnovers. That's very important. Cut down on the turnovers. All right? And another one I want to watch is Darren Waller. He hasn't been able to stay on the field the last couple of years due to injury. So I want to make sure he stays on the field, stay healthy, and then as well as stay healthy, produce. Because if them two can get a connection amongst themselves, the Giants can be special.
One thing we got 2 homers on here. I just want everybody to know. We got 2 homers. I just want y'all to know. I had 2 people too. One person, my brother already said, was Waller, because we have a problem with our linebackers have a problem covering tight ends. So that's going to be a big issue for me Sunday night. If he has about 9 catches, I'm in trouble. Just want you to know. And the other person I want to watch is that running back in Atlanta.
Bijan Robinson.
Yep. There's a lot of excitement for him. And I want to see first game how Atlanta utilize him. Because a lot of people go to Atlanta and they get out of Atlanta quick. So I just want to see how Atlanta utilize him, because I mean, they got a high draft pick with Pitts, and we ain't really see them throw him the ball as much like last year. Maybe this year will be different, but I think they have a lot of high round picks that they don't really utilize. So I think I'm gonna go with those two guys. While it might give me nightmares Sunday night, but I mean, at tight ends, we don't. It's tough. It's tough.
I hope he do give you nightmare. I take 7 catches, 2 touchdowns, 105 yards receiving. I take that.
I can't take that. I can't take that then. That means I'm on the other side, and I'll be getting phone calls and text messages all night. You know my phone. Don't call me after 10:30, 11 though. The game don't be over till 11:30. Don't call me call me Tuesday morning.
You have a good day at work the next day, Cuzzo.
Huh?
You have a good day at work tomorrow. That's why we call you at the nighttime.
Nah, because everybody else gonna bother me at work. Because it's a lot of Raven fans, Steelers fans, it's Commander fans. Don't let Commanders win because they supposed to have an easy win. So if everybody want to know except us, I'm gonna hear it, Cuzzo.
You will.
So, hey, Juwan, when you went out, we was asking for, and I think your uncle made a pick for you, but we'll ask you, who do you think is going to be? He didn't do the surprise team. He gave you your MVP, but who do you think going to be the surprise team and surprise team that didn't make the playoffs, and who you think is going to be MVP this year?
I feel like you can definitely give it to either Burrow or Herbert this year as an MVP. I would love to see my guy Hurts get it, but just depends on the nature of the beast and how the season's going. As a surprise team, I'm gonna have to go to Cuzzo's division and give it to Cleveland. See if they can come out the division and get into the playoffs. I'm not saying they're not gonna win it, because I'm just saying they're gonna get into the playoffs. They didn't make it last year.
I like that pick.
You give Deshaun a year under his belt with the system, and then now a full off season. You give him a healthy defensive line, a healthy defense, some extra weapons there. Hopefully he can be what he was in Houston to a degree, and then bring the winning back to Cleveland, because the city of Cleveland needs it. Ever since LeBron left the second time, they haven't had any winning there since. And then I'll put a pin in it. I feel like I want Jalen Hurts to win MVP, but we'll see. But that's the sleeper team, Cleveland, and then MVP, my man Hurts.
That's what I get. You something just know. Something you know.
He ain't pick your sleeper. So Cuzzo picked the Broncos as a sleeper team that he didn't pick in his first picks, and he picked Russell Wilson as an MVP. Okay. Your cousin Tyrell picked the Saints, and guess who was his MVP? Mahomes. Come on, man. Come on. You can't. Your Uncle Rob picked the Saints, and he felt bad for Cuzzo, so he said he's going with Lamar. And I picked the Lions, and I said, and somebody told me that's not happening. If and when Justin Jefferson break the receiving record, he'll get MVP. And Tyrell said he's not getting nowhere near it. So just want to recap everybody's picks for this year. We'll put them in the queue to see who gets close with playoffs and MVP. And if Mahomes win MVP, Tyrell, you don't get no credit because everybody would have picked Mahomes.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
Who else is expecting to win it? I mean, they can beat them.
You won't win no money if you put money on Mahomes.
Right, you actually lose.
Yeah, you probably put $10 and you probably get $6 back.
Okay, I mean, just
Look,
to go.
You looking to see what you see? What it says there?
Well, these are all teams that I picked for today.
Oh, you just wrote on a piece of paper.
Yeah, but
Did you change any of them picks?
nope. everything I wrote down is what I said. Let's go with Rodgers.
Oh, you changing now?
I mean, if I'm gonna lose money with Mahomes, I'm just gonna go ahead and say Rodgers.
Yo, don't let your uncles, don't let me and Rob strong arm you. Stay with what you want to pick with, man.
I mean,
Pick Mahomes, man.
Well, I can stay with Mahomes.
Dang, you let me, don't let me and Rob make you change your opinion, man. Stick to your guns. Like you said, the Commanders are gonna be first in the division.
They are.
Stay with Mahomes. I'm surprised they didn't say Sam Howell was gonna be MVP. Huh?
Man,
I
asked him. Did I ask him?
Not this year. Maybe next year.
He said they're gonna win the division, right?
How you an MVP quarterback and you win the division? I mean, and don't win the division. Come on now.
Huh?
Right there.
He said, "How can Sam Howell be an MVP if he don't win the division?"
No, that's we talking about next year.
Oh,
Once he gets one full season underneath his belt, next year at the end of the year, he'll win it.
You guaranteeing that? You guarantee?
I mean, pretty much.
oh,
Ooh. You know, a man that don't like money.
Hey, the last time I picked a team that was supposed to go to that was supposed to go to the Super Bowl, I picked San Fran. They went and played Baltimore. I'm good at picking.
Uh-oh.
Go back and ask what happened that game. We were supposed to put up way more points until Jim Harbaugh decided to turn the lights on because he knew the janitor at the Superdome. And you know, Ray Lewis was going to have a career game. Flacco was going to throw for some more touchdowns with no interceptions, and they stole it from him. But my guys got that right here.
Hey, we get ready to wrap up. Want to talk to New York Giants. You want to bet a case of water on the game?
Bet good. Bet good.
All right. Make sure my water get delivered to the house.
I want the essential. I want the good water.
Oh, swear. Hold on. I should have asked. Hold up. Hey, I was going to go back in the well and put some water in. That's a bet. Nephews, I'm coming for y'all. Baltimore, y'all better be glad we don't play y'all. I'm trying to get some waters.
Oh, wow.
So I guess we'll wrap up. I guess everybody enjoy the first weekend in NFL sports. We'll be ready for week 2. Juwan will let us know how our picks was when we get back on the air. It might be a surprise if some people pull it off. Tyrell being first. But from the looks of everything, he might be in the basement. So everybody, thanks again for tuning in to Family and Sports. We'll see y'all next week.
peace.